we'll crack on, guys. Feet together. Hey, pause. Okay, so we're just like not really going to do a warm up as such, but we'll just get into it nice and slowly. So all I want you to do, you've probably done this before. Like if I push my right hip forward, I'm just going to relax my left hand, allow that to come up, and I'm just going to start moving my hips, allowing my hips to take control of my arms. Okay, guys. So I'm not just like swinging an arm up. I'm not wiggling my bum. My right hip is connected to my left arm, and then vice versa, guys. You can go as slow as you want, as quickly as you want to get the hang of it, just to start warming the hips up. Yeah, guys. You want to make sure, like, if I move my arms out the way, like you are getting that snap of the belt. So, you know, again, like I'm not wiggling my bum, my hip, like someone is sticking a pin in your backside, which is sending that hip forward. Okay, guys. So just nice and light, just get the hips moving. Once you get the hang of it, once you get that synchronization, like Jeremiah Sensei was talking about down, what I want you to start doing is just start whipping out that light and quick Gidambarai. Okay, guys. So just nice and light, just whipping out that Gidambarai, making sure we're not making it rigid, but it is the push and then pull of the hip that is allowing that block to manifest. Yeah, it's just nice and light, letting it go. Let's see what you do. Yeah, so don't think about the shape, okay, guys? It's not the shape we're concerned with. It's how we're making that shape. Yeah, so as I say, I'm not just moving my arms. I'm not forcing any sort of Gidambarai. Just the movement. If I just use the one arm, just the movement of my hip is making my arm move. Yeah, and then all it takes is a little bit of like technique on my part to start making it that recognizable Gidambarai. Okay, just while you're moving your hips, like not allowing our stance to be affected, maintaining that edge of the foot on the floor, maintaining that knee control. All right, sweet. And then once you start getting the hang of that, all I want you to do, as well as thinking about the out, start thinking about the back, yeah? So not just the preparation, the out, also thinking about the retraction of that arm, okay, guys? So just nice and light, out and back, starting again, out and back, yeah? So again, similar to what Jeremiah Sensei was talking about yesterday, yeah? It's not just sort of like the end point we need to be thinking about, but that initiation, yeah? Relax, yeah, guys. Relaxation is the name of the game. Okay, sweet. And then again, once you start getting a hang of that, so now we're going to add, yeah? So we've added the in, out, and then just allow the Nuchuki, yeah? Again, it is only being made by the movement of my hips. I'm not allowing my knees to collapse, edge of my foot to come off the floor. No jerkiness. Relax. The feeling is you should be able to have like a conversation, yeah, when you're relaxed. If you are stiff, then you will very quickly run out of breath, yeah? So just relax through the movement, yeah? Let the body make the block. Then all we're doing is just putting that bit of shape on the end, okay? Good. Okay, and then we're going to add one more, guys. So, in, out, punch, yeah? Bah, bah, bah. In, out, in. Nice. Good. Just a few more, guys. Yeah, mate. Okay, nice. So let's start putting some leg work behind that. Yeah, so we'll just do this lightly to count here. So on the first count, like we're going to make this really automatic to start off with, or robotic, I should say. So I want you to think like my right hip is going to push, which is going to bring that left hand up. I just want you to prepare that Girambara inch. Then from here, like that retraction of the right hip is going to send that left hip out in time with the left leg. Knee. From here, again, like Jeremiah Sensei was talking about yesterday, like making sure the preparation is also done with that full body movement. Yeah, so pushing that right hip forward, just like we did on the spuffs, allowing that to prepare your left. So then from here, that pull of the hip is going to make that block. It's going to make my Nikuash, left leg back. She. And then from there, drive, go. And then back. Okay, so guys, within the HDKI, you'll know this is part of our like Q grading syllabus. For those who know if you've done no Shodan, this is a combination of the class. Yep, so opposite leg. So I'm going to push my left hip, which brings my right arm up. Each. Then from here, my left hip is going to come back, which is going to shoot that right leg forwards. Knee. Going to push my left hip again. Prepare. So. Then it's the pull of my hip. Retract, which makes the block, which makes that Nikuash. Knee. And then drive forward. So. And then back. Okay, one more time to count. So, that right hip is going to push. Relaxing that arm. Prepare. Inch. Then from here, we're going to pull that right hip back, which is going to send that left hip out. Arm and block. Knee. Push. Prepare. So. Pull. Block. She. Then drive. Punch. Go. And then back. One more time on the opposite side. Left hip push. Up. Inch. Out. Out. Block. Knee. Prepare. So. Pull. Pull. Pull back. She. Drive. Go. And back. Okay, so nice and lightly, guys. Girambara, Uchuki, Nikuash, Gyaksuki. Okay? Slow, relax. Just a few, guys. Off you go. Let's see what you're doing. Don't rush, yeah? Robert Sensei, I wanted a brighter shirt than that. I thought it was going to be wonderfully neon and flamboyant. Ah, next time. Okay, and yeah, mate, guys. Okay, so let's just check a few points. Let's talk about a few others, yeah? So, like, if I really wanted to, like, this is, mate, like, if you've got it, okay, this is for you. If you really wanted to exaggerate this movement, like, I know we're talking a lot about the hips, but we can also think about that inner thigh, yeah? So if I tightly squeeze, like, my right inner thigh, like, that will shift that leg in that direction, which then enables that drive here. So as well as thinking like hip, you can be thinking that inner thigh, the glute that fires the hip, which is then going to send my lower leg in the direction I'm stepping, yeah? We're talking about this hip throwing the blocking hand up, but we can also be talking about this pectoral squeeze, yeah? This abdominal squeeze, which brings the entirety of my upper body into play, yeah? So this has now gone from beyond hip and arm to leg, glute, core, pec, full body movement, which of course I can then use to expand into that block, yeah? So this goes beyond an arm and a leg, a hip and a leg, suddenly trying to get that full body movement into the block, yeah? Some of you are not using your glutes, and then the reason I know you're not using your glute is because you're preparing this way, yeah? Again, earlier on we said if you, like, to get you glute firing, imagine somebody sticking a pin in your backside, yeah? That glute should be fired, so you are upright, yeah? You may have this closure from the upper body, but this shouldn't be stuck out, yeah? So for those of you who have the hang of it, maybe start thinking about the engagement here, 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 which you can then, of course, use to open. Checking there's no unwanted leaning going on. Then, of course, from here, it's the same. So again, Jeremiah Sensei was talking about when we rotate, you have to maintain that front knee, yeah? And especially when you are pushing your backside forward as we are, we have to engage that right inner thigh, yeah? If I just allow that to shift, that's going to push out. Engaging that inner thigh is going to prevent that, yeah? So from here, close, close, close. And again, we have all of that too. Open into that block, yeah? So we've gone from that showman position, pulling that hip back into hamidachi, yeah, nikwash. Then from here, final point, like this is my engine, yeah? This is my potential, my knee is bent, everything is loaded, everything is locked. The last thing I'd want to do is release that on the step. Let it go and then full lift. From here, make sure you're driving forward, yeah? So check those things. Keep it light. Off you go. And guys, please, any questions, any points, shout at me, yeah? I will not take offense. Okay. A few more, guys. Okay, yeah, mate. So we're going to do that for a few more minutes. Last two things I want you to check, yeah? So, like, this is a really, really common, like, fault in Gidambarai, especially in low grades, where not just Gidambarai, but a lot of blocks, where you see stuff like this going on, yeah? You see where my arms are coming out? And, like, as instructors, you may go, well, just make sure you bring your arms in, yeah? You have to remember, again, talking to you guys as instructors, this is not the issue, this is a symptom, yeah? So, for instance, if my arms do this, I know you're not engaging your pecs and your core, yeah? So, like, just standing up, if I tense my pecs, I physically cannot move my arms out. I can flap my hands a bit, yeah? But because my chest muscles are engaged, I cannot physically, like, move my arms out yet, because, of course, my arms are connected by my chest. So if you were doing this at the start of your technique, it tells me you are not squeezing your chest at the start of this technique, yeah? So you want to make sure pecs, abs, everything is engaged immediately, yeah? Not late, or worse, not at all, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing I would say, like, again, I'll break it down. There is an argument sometimes for this, like, maintaining showman until the end of the technique, okay? Sometimes. But again, with what we're talking about, like, I want this real hip-centric movement, yeah? So I want that leg to be shifted by the rotation of my hip, yeah? So rather than, like, if I really break it down, rotating at the end, making sure you are rotating throughout the movement, okay? So bear those three things in mind. Last part of the warm-up. Go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, guys, yame, Inaugural, relax. Good. Everyone okay with that? Any questions? Sweet, guys. Please, we're on Zoom. Yes, we're a little more relaxed. If you need a drink, grab a drink. Like I say, if you have any questions, please just unmute and shout. Yeah. Anthony knows on Zoom. I'm quite chilled.
Stuart Sensei.
Oh, Sandy.
So after the Gidambarai,
Yep.
are you just relaxing or are you physically forcing that round?
So again, it's a really good question. Yeah. So like Jeremiah Sensei touched on it yesterday. I started thinking about this idea with Guy Sensei when he taught at the international seminar last year. Yeah. And he used the analogy of like throwing the tennis ball at the ball and then catching. Yeah. So this feeling is like, that's me throwing the ball. That's me throwing the ball. And then that is the catch back. Yeah. So like maybe vine's the wrong word, but I want that. That's me throwing the ball. And the harder I throw the ball, the harder it comes back at me. Yeah.
Yes.
Without compromising anything else. Yeah. So it still has to be that, like in a relaxed way. So not stiff, but the same way. Yeah. And of course, guys, like we train big to perform small. Yeah.
Yes.
So by making this macro movement, we can produce the micro movement. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Good question, Andy. Anyone else? Okay, cool. So we're going to start with Junro Showdown, okay, guys? So first, Junro Kata, as developed by Asai Sensei, okay? I love the Junro Kata. I love all of Asai Sensei's kata, yeah? What's really nice about them is they don't matter. You'll never be asked to do them in grading outside certain organizations, never be asked to do it in a competition outside certain organizations. It's kata for kata's sake, yeah, which is a really, really nice thing. So if you don't know the kata, if by the end of the session you can't remember the kata, who cares, yeah? The important thing is the principles we're talking about. Yeah, so everything we've spoken about so far in the Kion will be applied in this kata. That's the important bit, yeah? Not shape on the end. How do we make that shape? Okay, so everyone, please get ready. Junro Showdown, you're on. Okay, so very, very similar to what we've just done. Okay, so it is going to be my right hip pushing. It is going to be my left hand preparing. It's going to be my left leg stepping. So like clock face, 12, 3, 6, 9. My left leg is going to be stepping towards 9 o'clock. Yeah, so my right hip is going to push, left hand prepare, and step into Kibinachi. Inch. Okay, then from there, very similar again to what we've just done. My right hip is going to push. My left hand is going to prepare. My left leg is going to pull back, this time into Shizentai, as I make Jodan Uchiuki knee. Then from here, my left hip is going to pull, which is going to bring my left hand back. Left hip back, left arm back. Then from here, left hand, left leg, Kazamizuki to the left. Start. And back to the start. Okay, so we walk through it, guys. We'll get the technique, then we'll start talking detail, yeah? So, left hand, prepare Gidan Bride. Left leg step into Kibinachi. From here, it's that left hand Uchiuki again. This time Jodan, this time in Shizentai. Knee. Then from here, that left hip is going to pull back. Left hand, left leg Kazamizuki. Start. And back. Okay, so just before we go any further, like if you watch any of like the JKS guys do this kata, I'm not an expert, but I'm fairly sure they do this as a tetsui. Someone who may know the kata may have done it that way, can let me know. I do it as Kazamizuki just because I like it. Okay, again, this is the niceness of the genres. Yeah, you've got a lot more freedom in how you perform them. Okay, so like we've already gone into quite a lot of detail on this first movement here. The only difference is it's in Kibinachi as opposed to Zenkups. The only thing I'd say, like it should never be out, down, yeah? I was training with an instructor called Takato Sensei a little while ago, head of the, oh God, what was Kato Sensei's group called? I can't remember. He's the new head of that group. And he said to me, Stuart, you must be like egg. Egg drop, then break. Doesn't break, and then go down, yeah? So everyone, be like egg, yeah? Down and out. Down. Down is the out of the stance, okay? And of course, that applies to everything we do. Shodan, down, drive. Basai, down, drive, yeah? Junro, down, drive. With that, you don't right, yeah? Lightning, inch. Okay. Then from here, this is where we have the Uchukin Shizentai, yeah? So again, it's that right hip which is going to push, and it is that retraction of the right hip that is going to bring me up. I think, like we often talk about connection, this is almost certainly a disconnect, yeah? So, like, my hip has a very short travel, my arm has a very short travel, my arm has to move twice as far, yeah? So the feeling is from here, my hip is going to push and pull, my leg is going to come in long before this block finishes, yeah? So feel that wave into this Jodan Uchuki. Ready? Knee! Okay, then this is the Kazami, yeah? So, if you asked anyone, if you just brought someone off the street, said, I want you to hit this like punch bag as hard as you can, yeah? They're almost certainly going to like that style of punching, yeah? Open and close. Think like that, yeah? So my hip is going to pull. Just by moving my hip, this arm is going to load, yeah? So I'm not jerkily bringing this arm back, yeah? Hip, 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 and then drive to Zamzuki. Ta! Yeah, very nice, Andrew, that was lovely. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, okay, so from there, still going towards 9 o'clock, yeah, guys? So 12, 3, 6, 9, still going towards 9 o'clock. From here, I'm going to spin Ginamburai, okay? So my right hand is going to come to my neck, like think of Shirigari, like that same direction, nearly grab my TV, doesn't matter. Like think that same direction, left hand up, right hand Ginamburai. And then just to the spot, Ginamburai, go. And back. So guys, just for ease, all of these techniques are on the same line, yeah? So all 5 of them are going in the same direction, yeah? Left, 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 okay? One more time, yo. So, that hip, which produces my Ginamburai, that closure of the upper body, that has this compact contraction which we can use to expand. That drop, which produces the shift. Yeah, ready? Inch. Then from here, that hip, again, up, knee. Pull. Same hand, pull. Left leg, punch. Ha! Okay, so you are following the direction of your fist, yeah? So my finger's pointing out, that's the way we are going. Turning and blocking. Shing! And go. Okay, lovely. Let's just do that one more time. So, yeah, quickly, so, Ginamburai, inch. Uchi, ni. Kazami, sa. Okay, we'll very quickly talk about this. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it's part of the cat, so we will. Normally, like we used a Shirigari earlier, if I want my weight to go in that direction, like I'd be thinking about turning on the ball of my foot. As you can see, that sends my weight in the direction I'm stepping, which will obviously help with the power of the kick, yeah? For training's sake, to make it a little bit harder, you can actually think about using that inner thigh muscle, so you're going on your heel, yeah? Like, I don't want you to think I'm spinning on my heel and allowing something like that to happen, purely by engaging, it produces that style of turn, yeah? And then I'm using that style of turn to drive the Ginamburai, okay? So, Spinning Gidam right. Ready? Chi! Very nice. And then again, exactly like Jeremiah Sensei was talking about yesterday, making sure you are pushing, squeezing, closing into that Gyaksuki. Go! Okay. So now we have a repeat on the opposite side, yeah? So now is my right hand, right leg back, itch. Good. Right hand, so pushing my left hip, bring my right leg back, knee. And now I'm going to pull my right hip. Pull the right hip, which loads the right. Then drive in. Top. Nice, Sandra. Good. Squeeze. Push. Close. Get down the right. And Gyaksuki. Go. Okay. Ayam. Relax. Okay. So the first 10 movements, guys. Try. Giramrai, Uchuki, Samsuki, Giramrai, Gyak. Exactly the same on the opposite side, okay? Relax, slow, think about the use of the hip, contraction of the upper body, that disconnect, that load, everything, okay, guys? Slowly. Let's see what you do. Any questions, please ask. Go. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay, excellent. Right, let's move on, guys. Don't worry, we will do it again. We will do it again more to count. But let's just move on to the rest of the cat. So, from this position, I am now facing 3 o'clock. Yeah, so I've got my left leg forward in Zenkud Stach. My right hand is in front. Gyatsuki, yeah? So I'm going to go towards 12 o'clock, exactly the same as Kian showed, yeah? So my left hand, my left leg is going to go to the front. But making sure you are thinking like this right side is closing in. Pushing that right hip, opening that left. Ready? Inch. Nice. And then this is exactly the same as we worked on earlier, okay, guys? So pushing that right hip, which prepares that left arm, pull back. Knee. And then exactly as we worked on driving forward. So making sure, squeezing, pushing, close and open. Inch. Left hip push, left hip pull, knee, left leg drive, stop. Then from here, all you're going to do, full step forward, Gyaksuki Kya. Shi. Awesome. And then everyone back to, gosh, left leg in front, right hand out towards 3 o'clock, yeah. So Marcelo Sensei was talking about this with Gion, yeah? There are times where you can just like fall into that block, yeah? Which can produce a really, really fast movement. And it's a really, really nice way of stepping, yeah? Just to go with what we're talking about today, I want you to be thinking about back hip, front hip, yeah? Try not to stop. Again, we train big, so we can produce small, yeah? But have that feeling in mind. Right hip, left hip to the front, get down right. Inch. Okay. Yeah, that was better than that. So the first one, that heel came up, yeah? Which means you're not using that inner thigh. So one more time, everyone. So I'm sorry to pick on you, Natalie, but I was watching you and you did it. So, Natalie Sensei, when she prepared or when she started, that back heel came up, yeah? Which is again, it's really, really common. But what that tells me is you are not using these muscles, yeah? If you squeeze, that foot comes in. That heel shouldn't lift, yeah? And then use that to push out. Sorry, Nat. Sure you don't mind. Horse ready. Itch. Okay, good. And then exactly as before, yeah? So again, like as Andy asked, yeah? Think about that. Tennis ball. Throw. Throw. Throw and catch. Knee. Then drive forward. Top. Close. In. In, out. Knee. Think about that tennis ball. So you're throwing that forward. Throwing that forward and catching. Go. And drive forward. Look. And third and final one, Gyatsuki Kiai. Change. Sweet. And back to the start. Everyone doing okay, guys? Yeah. I'm sure most of you have probably done this before. But some of you may not. Oh, Anthony's at the microphone. Go on, Ant. Hurry up, mate, before my knees give way. Here we go.
I think I'm getting it. I think I did it once before with you on Zoom a long time ago.
Yes, I taught it to perfection that time, Anthony. This is a mere mockery of that time.
If you say so, Sensei. If you say so.
Okay. Any questions, guys? Please, like I say, do not be afraid to ask, yeah? Oh, yes. Okay, let's go, guys. Go on. So, this time, again, like, try to lead it back to some of the other classes, yeah? Just for that reinforcement. So Jeremiah Sensei, like yesterday, we were doing the bomb, exercise, yeah? And he was talking about how, like, don't just emphasize the endpoint, yeah? But you are emphasizing, like, the preparation, yeah? Which is, of course, like, the majority of the technique and probably where any action that's happening is going to happen here. So if you've got the hang of it, I want you to do the first three. And as much as you were thinking about, like, that endpoint, I want you to think of that endpoint as the start. Endpoint as the start of the next one, yeah? So you are flowing through those first three movements, yeah? You are hitting that point of impact and immediate relaxation without allowing that knee to collapse. Hit that point of relaxation without allowing that knee to collapse, pulling that hip, hitting that point of impact, okay? So lightly, first three moves. Ready? Go. Yes. Very good. And then from there, Ginanburai Gyatsuki. Knee. Excellent. Then, of course, the same on the opposite side. Just one quick point on this Kibarachi, yeah? Similar to, like, not allowing this to happen, not allowing this to happen. How are we initiating? Are we initiating, squeezing, pushing, closing, then opening into those three? Ready? So. Yes. Good, good, good. Boom, 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 round and punch. Chico. Okay, so now let's try one of these combinations, yeah? So, as we did, Ginanburai, Uchuki, Gyatsuki. Each. Ginanburai, Gyatsuki, Gyatsuki. Knee. Sorry, Ginanburai, Uchuki, Gyatsuki. Then making sure we're remaining showman, yeah? Don't allow that hip to creep forward. Stay showman, stay upright. Gyatsuki and Kiai. Go! Okay. So, Kian Shodan, after the first Kiai, you go anti-clockwise, yeah? Junro Shodan, after the first Kiai, you're going to go clockwise, okay? So from this position, my right leg, like I'm facing 12 o'clock, my right leg is going to come around the back, okay? I'm going to end up facing 9 o'clock, yeah? So from here, right leg round the back, you're going to land in Koku Tadachi, okay, guys? So, like, if this is now my 12, that's going to be my 9. This block is Jodan Burai, okay? So the way I remember this, Gidan Burai is up to down, Jodan Burai is down to up, yeah? Same shape, don't make it Nagyuki. Get in that same shape and you are finishing in back stance, okay, guys? So feel your right hand is coming to your hip, or like maybe on top of the other Hite hand, right leg in, right hand, right leg out. In, Koku Tadachi, ready, itch. Yeah, nice. Then from here, your right leg is going to squeeze back. Sotoki, so same hand blocking. Soto, knee. From here, you're going to drive. Gyatsuki, sa. From there, you're going to step Gyatsuki, shi. Good. From there, like you're facing 9 o'clock, left hand, left leg towards 3 o'clock. Same on the opposite side. Itch. Good. Left hand will block. Back into Nikwash. Knee. Drive Gyatsuki. Sa. And step Gyatsuki. Chi. Beautiful. And back to the first Ki, please, guys. So left leg forward, right hand out. Yeah. Yep. So, similar to what we were talking about earlier, yeah? When we spin, like there, you can like have this stretch and then release. Like it's not a bad way of moving. But again, with what we were talking about, this thing is coming round, yeah? Then from this position, that movement of my hip is what makes my block, yeah, guys? So making sure you are having this squeeze, 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 close. Then everything from there is out. Ready? H. Okay. Nice. And then from there, like not like making sure this arm isn't just dropping. Round, yeah? So, like I've done a little bit of Storu, like a really, really nice style of karate, yeah? We often talk about this double hip feeling, like and like maybe a little bit of hip vibration. Like I'm not an expert, but the way I can best describe it is almost like a triple hip movement. I'm sure Matt Sensei or some of the others, or maybe somebody who's done Storu in the class could explain it much better than me. So, like I think basic, hand, knee, showman, yeah? You are open, close. Open, close, yeah? So if you're struggling, if you're learning kata, maybe just practice that. If you have the hang of it, I think perhaps you are opening. See how my hip is back, in, and then that reverse hip is then re-locking into place, okay, guys? And again, I am doing a really bad job of showing and explaining it, because I'm not a Storu expert, but if you ever train with a Storu expert, which I'd really, really recommend, try and think of this like each knee san, bom, bom, out, back, forward. So it's this real wave effect through your body, yeah? Which when you get it, feels really nice. Anyway, so to you, Nicholas, ready? Knee! Drive forward, Gyatsuki, sa! And step forward, Gyatsuki, chi! Okay, left hand, left leg behind, itch. Close, knee. Drive, Gyatsuki, sa! Step, Gyatsuki, chi! Okay, nice. From here, this time, so I'm facing like 3 o'clock. My right hand and my right leg are going to go to 6 o'clock, okay, guys? So now we're going to the back of the dojo. So just like we did before, think of that back hip pushing, back hip, front hip, into the Gidambarai facing the back of the dojo. Itch. Okay. So from here, like I just face this way so you can see. Like again, think of that Jodambarai feeling, yeah? So like you can go add Yuki. So like right hand back to Hikite and then up. Let's stick to Jodambarai, yeah? So, and it's like more in keeping with what we've been practicing, yeah? So that back hip is going to push. That back hip is going to pull and make that Jodambarai. Knee! From here, you're in Nikawash. So the feeling is you should be able to lift that front leg super comfortably, yeah? So make sure you get that lift, kick and touch. Tap! And drive forward. Chi! As before, closing, squeeze, put, close, get out right, inch. Tennis ball, at the wall. And catch, knee. Kick and touch, tap. Drive forward, chi. And then as on the previous side step, Gyakushin Ki. Go! And back to the start. Cool. Everyone got it? Getting it? Questions? Bored? Don't tell me if you're bored. God, Beyond Sensei was coming to the camera. I thought I was about to get... No, Beyond Sensei. God, he even looks big on Zoom. Jesus. Okay, lightly, first 3 moves. Ready. Itch. Gidan right Gyaksuki. Knees up. Then right hand, right leg. Gidan right Uchuki Gyaksuki. Shi. Yeah, that's it, Brian. Nice. Gidan right Gyaksuki. Go. Left hand, left leg towards me. Gidan right Uchuki Gyaksuki. Itch. Nice. Right, right, left. Knee. Step towards me, Gyaksuki Kiai. Go! Okay, so clockwise, yeah? Right hand to your hip, right leg, open to that. Jinch. Close, knee. Drive, up. Step, shi. Left hand, left leg behind. Go. Close, roke. Drive, shinch. Step, hatch. Right hand, right leg to back of the dojo, inch. Okay, so hip, throw that ball and catch, knee. Kick and touch, up. Drive, sheep. Step forward, Gidan inch. Throw that ball, don't allow that knee to go. Throw and catch, knee. My getting touch, up. Drive, sheep. Gyaksuki Kiai, go! Okay. So last 6 moves, okay, guys, we're nearly there. In Heian Sandan, it's right, left. Yeah? In Junro Shodan, left, right. Yeah? Sandan, right, left into Kibidachi. Junro, left, right into Koku Snatch. Okay, guys? So from here, left leg up, right hand under, Uchikin Koku Snatch, itch. Then from here, you're going to push. So don't step, drive, nukete. So make sure that weight is back, shift it forward. Then from there, Chudan Oizuki, stop. Left hand, left leg, Uchuki, itch. Drive, knee. Chudan Oizuki, stop. Hey. Onore. And relax, good. So that is a Junro Showdown, okay, guys? Any questions? Don't worry, we will do it again. You're very quiet. This is where I find out none of you can understand my accent, and it's all been for nothing. Should have put my scouse on. Hey. Check on a check.
Hey.
Us.
After the first KI, could
Yep.
you show me your hand position? Because I'm doing it and then my back's towards you. Yeah?
So, Gidan right.
Yeah. In.
Jono.
All right. So, stop.
Virtually the same, yeah?
Right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Same shape, same feeling. Someone described it to me once as like drawing the sword, which I quite liked. Just the idea of it, yeah. Follows that same line, yeah. Like I say, the only thing I'd say is like make sure it's not like Agyuki, make sure it is like that, like more stretched out feeling. Yeah. Again, I'm far from an expert in these katas, guys. I just like them. Yeah, I teach what I like to do because I'm very selfish. But again, it does match what we've done through the course of the week. Yeah. So, so anyone else, guys? Sweet. Okay, let's run through. Please get right. Junro Showdown. Okay, so we'll do it lightly. We'll do it every move to count. Just a reminder of all those pertinent points. Yeah. So as we did at the start, yeah, making sure it is that hip-centric movement. Yeah. So it's the push of the back hip, the pull of the front hip, which is making this preparation. I'm squeezing, so I'm not losing control of my knee. I'm pushing, so I'm not leaving my engine behind. Closing my upper body, so I have this full body movement. Drop and block, hitch. Then from here, again, that tennis ball feeling. Yeah? So I'm throwing that ball at the wall without losing control of my stance. Pushing, Then I'm going to pull. I'm going to have that slight disconnect where my stance and hips finish first before the Uchuki. Knee. Then again, think you've got that stranger off the street. We're punching strong here. So I am winding up. Winding again without losing control of my stance and driving it. So, squeezing through that inner thigh. Pushing that glute. Closing that upper body round. Gyatsuki, Ginambai Gyatsuki. Chi! Good. Then squeeze, push, making sure you're staying upright as you come round. Itch. Throw that ball. Don't lose control of the stance. That slight disconnect. And up. Knee. Winding. Loading, for want of a better word, yeah? Load and drive. Up. Squeeze, push, open, closer to the punch. She got. Okay, so making sure inner thigh, glute, upper body, pushing that back hip, pushing that front hip, Ginambai itch. Exactly as we did at the start. Hip, don't lose control of that knee. Close and open, itch. Don't have a early release. Drive, there's a joke in there somewhere. Knee. Close it. Close. Close and open. Itch. Push, pull. Knee. Drive. Up. Stay square. Don't open that front hip. You through that inner thigh. Driving Kiai. Chi. So clockwise. Right leg is going to go towards 9 o'clock. Right hand to your hip, turning into Koku to that. Jinch. Close that Sotuki, Nikwash. Knee. Drive Gyatsuki. Sa. Step Gyatsuki. Chi. Left hand, left leg behind. Itch. Close. Knee. Drive. Sa. Step. Chi. So pushing that left hip to the back. Left hip righting. Go. Push. Push and open. Itch. So making sure you stay in control, not leaning. Kicking down. Knee. Drive forward. Sa. Ginambai. Shi. Close and open. Go. Kicking down. Rook. Drive. Shinch. Step forward, punching Kiai. Hat! So, like, I know we didn't go into detail on these, so we will now. Like, again, a few basic points. Like, you wouldn't be stepping like this. Obviously, yeah, you'd still be pushing, so you're coming upright. Making sure this is close, yeah? So earlier on, we talked about not allowing your arms to come out. Same thing, yeah? Close it. Close, squeeze, push. Round into that Uchuki Koku snatch. Knee! Driving, yeah? So Koku snatch and weight is back. It must shift over that front leg, yeah? Making sure you're not just twisting in stance. Drive forward. Ta! Push, pull. Oizuki. Shi. Immediate. Push that right hip. Squeeze that right inner thigh. Push that right glute. Round. Go! Try that one again, guys. Please, try again. So, couple of things. Well, one main thing, yeah? Kata, kata's meant to be a fight, yeah? I know it's a very unrealistic fight, but one of the key premises of kata is it is a fight, yeah? So, like, I've hit this way, like, I am turning, I am blocking, I am stepping, whatever I'm doing it in that direction. Just looking at the screen there, some of your legs are moving, your arms are moving, your stance is finishing, and then your head is whipping round, yeah? So, like, in a most basic, like, going to that fight point, if someone is attacking you from that direction, like, I mean, for one, you probably wouldn't step towards the right, but you're almost certainly going to be looking at them first, yeah? So making sure whatever movement it is, like, your head should never be the last thing to go, yeah? I'm not saying you should look and then go, which some people do. Like, some people do that, I know. I don't like it. But making sure at the very least everything is going together, yeah? And then ready. So try that Uchuki and Koku Tadashi again, please. Ready? Inch. Okay, that weight's on that back leg. Make sure it drives to that front leg. Knee. Oizuki. Sa. Ayam. Anore. Relax. Good. This is why I love karate, guys, because it's like 1 degree outside. And I'm absolutely dying to death in here. It's wonderful. Okay. So we are going to do it again. We'll do it one more time. Again, I will ask. Any questions? All right, cool. Let's go. So, oh, sorry, Justin, did you have a question? Don't know why I'm stood like this, but I'm going to stay here now. Justin, you're still muted.
There we go.
Yeah.
Could we see the ending again?
Yes.
If I'm not the only one that hasn't done this before.
Sure. So, like, I'll do it so, like, I'm now square onto that wall. So, like, it may look a little short, but hopefully that's a little bit easier. Yeah? So, like, 12, 3, 6, 9. Yeah? Makes sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So, my left leg is going to step. My right hand comes underneath. Right leg goes towards 3 o'clock. Yeah? From here, still going towards 3 o'clock, I'm going to drive into Zenkuts. Then I'm going to step. Then from here, my left hand, left leg go behind to 9 o'clock. Drive, punch. Yeah.
I see what we're after. Thank you.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, guys. So, let's do it to combinations. Again, like you may do this with Scott Sensei, Simon Sensei, whoever, different associations. They may do it slightly different timing. But let's go for it. If you are struggling, keep it light. But if you've got it, making sure hitting those points, flowing through, okay? First 3 movements. Ready? Bench. Okay. Making sure you're staying upright. Squeeze, push, get upright, Gyatsuki. Knee. Right hand, right leg towards 3 o'clock, yeah? Get down right, Uchi, Samsuki. Stop. Nice, bro. Get down right, Gyatsuki. Push that back in. Get down right, Uchi, Gyatsuki. Go. Same. Look. Ki, change. Okay. Let's do this to count, yeah? So, Yodan Bryant. Sotoki Nikwas. Knee. Gyatsuki sa. Gyatsuki shi. Left hand, left leg behind. Go. Sotoki look. Gyatsuki shint. Gyatsuki hatch. Then get down right to the back. Cut. Yodan Bryant Nikwas. Jump. My getting in touch. Shint. Gyatsuki knee. Get down right. Sa. Yodan Bryant shi. My getting go. Gyatsuki look. Step Gyatsuki and Ki. Shit. So Justin, I'm going towards 3 o'clock, yeah? Left leg steps, right leg round. Inch. Yes, good. Drive, knee. Oizuki, sa. Left hand, left leg behind. Shi. Drive, go. Oizuki, look. Ayam. Anore. And relax. Nice, guys. So, it's exactly how I feel, Andrea. So, last one, guys. Very quickly come to the end. Use this to chill, breathe, go through the movements, yeah? Let your body do the work, okay? Light, you're not sure, get as far as you can. If you're really unsure, maybe just go through some of the key-on combinations at the start. Just once, by no count, Junro Shodan to finish. Okay, guys? Light, breathe, stretch off. If you have any questions, please just ask. When you're ready, guys, off you go. Nice and light, guys. Play with it, yeah? Have fun. Yeah, nice, Carolyn. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Just relax, stretch off, yeah? Relax, relax, relax. Breathe. That's it, Natalia. Good. Yeah, the guys on Carl's phone screen. Nice, nice, nice. That's it, just as much as you can, Brian Edmonds. That's nice. Relax when you're done, guys. Breathe, stretch, relax. Nice, nice, nice. Just waiting for the last few. Okay, guys. I am. Very good. So I will ask one more time. Does anybody have any questions? Any points? Anything I did horrendously wrong? In which case, take it up with JD Sensei.
Just
And
a
if you
comment.
tell me I've done something wrong, I'm coming to Newcastle and I'm decking you.
No, it's a positive thing. But come to Newcastle anytime, mate. I'm in Sunderland. No, no, I had the privilege of training with Asai Sensei when he first came over in
Wow, okay.
2002. And we stayed for a week and did all this stuff. And it was like something out of a, we'd never seen it before. It was completely different to traditional Shotokan that we know.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, he was a
and to
genius,
know-
right?
to know-
Like a contortionist.
to know JKS and JKS style and now HDKI style as well. I think it's really important to play these katas and get that feeling, that flowing and that whipping feeling, because all of his katas embody who Asai is. And if you just take a few and play with them, and just that's all you ever do.
Sure.
You've
Absolutely.
got all the principles within like one or two katas. He does.
Definitely. Oh, Sandy. Of course. Oh, okay, guys. Well, that's me. I hope you enjoyed the class. I enjoyed teaching it. I hope you guys enjoyed doing it. If you do have any questions that you don't want to like ask in front of an audience, like I am on Facebook or JD Sensei has my details, please just reach out. Yeah, my phone is on 24/7. It's the joy of living with two small children. So, like, please do just get in touch. Enjoy the rest of the Kangeiko. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Okay, guys. Everybody, feet together, hands by your side. Right. Us,